Hey there, fellow fragrance lovers. It's your girl, Lakimi, the Fragrance Geek, popping in with you today. And today, I thought I would do something to celebrate myself. Your girl has just turned 40. Congratulations to me. This is 40. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let me stop. But I had to treat myself to some of the finer things in life, aka my ultimate fragrance wish list. I have a very finite, small, ultimate wish list of like high-end, super luxury fragrances that if I have the ducats, if I could save for them, I will. And I decided to do that. And I've saved up for 3 fragrances that have been on my wish list for about 3 years. And if that sounds like that's something y'all are interested in to see what fragrances I have treated myself to for my 40th birthday, please stay tuned to celebrate with me. And let's go ahead and jump into some of these boxes. All right, now, y'all. Now, just a quick little backstory here. Once again, I'm going to say this. These were not impulse buys. These were not something I have smelled once or twice and was like, ooh, I gotta have it. These were things I have sampled for months on end, maybe a year or two. Have tried on my body, have done a wear test on longevity. I know how they're going to react with my skin chemistry. I know how they're going to smell. I know the test of longevity of them because I have been sampling and decanting them all for at least 2 years. Like, no joke, no kid. So, sorry, didn't want to jump into it. None of these were exactly hard to find. I feel like one of these was viral. Another one, no one really talks about. Very few people have talked about it that I have heard. And another one, I've heard like whispers. Very few whispers about this one. But even though it's from a very popular house. But let me jump into it. My first buy that I said, honey, treat yourself. And she did that. And that was Amouage Guidance 46. All right, now y'all listen. Y'all know I was not here for guidance at all. But 46, I had sample 46 on one of my previous videos where I was doing like a Bloomingdale's kind of trip. I was going to Nordstrom's. I was just like on a sample trip this whole, it was for a wedding I was going to back in like April or maybe last year. And I had got that sample and I was like, honey, I have been going back and sampling and ordering decants from Scent Split and just been wearing it. I have enjoyed it way more than I thought. Way more than the original guidance. This is so much more creamier. This is frankincense, hazelnut, rose water, which I think is a difference, almond as well, pink pepper, sandalwood, vanilla in the base. I'm going to be honest, this is way less sharp than original guidance for me. This is smoother. This is creamier. This is like, Guidance's older, richer, more sophisticated sister. She is just everything for me. I cannot get enough of her right now. It's the summertime, so I really can't wear her. And I don't care what no one says. Guidance is not a year-round fragrance. Maybe summer evenings, but not year-round during the summertime day. It's just too much. It's too strong. That hazelnut, the frankincense, the pink pepper, way, way, way too much. But she is so beautiful. I mean, I spent a pretty penny for her. Well worth it, in my opinion. Amouage is a luxury house. You were definitely getting what you pay for. I know that this is a 46, and this just means that this has a 46%, straight concentrated perfume oil. A lot of people say the notes vary or the notes don't vary. It's just the amount of perfume oil is up to the 46. I disagree. I believe there is a difference in the notes. I will put them up here so you guys can compare Guidance Original to Guidance 46. Yeah, love this. I would not purchase Original Guidance for nothing. But this I will purchase time and time again. But I can tell you this bottle here, it's going to last. I don't see myself going crazy on this and like spraying too much of this at all. I love this though. Classy, sophisticated. I wore this twice to the office. No complaints. People were asking me what I was wearing. They thought it was sophisticated. They thought it was beautiful. And I love her so much. And this again is Amouage Guidance 46. This was a gift to myself. I treated myself and I am so happy I did. Moving on. Now, let's go ahead and stick with the house because I went ahead and purchased another Amouage fragrance. This one, I will say, is like, to me, they're gourmand. A lot of people might disagree with me, but I feel like this is their take on a gourmand. This is not what I would call like a dense, heavy, extreme gourmand, like not sickly sweet, not super foodie, not photorealistic at all, but she's sweet. springtime, summertime appropriate, y'all. I fell in love with her when I sampled her. I want to say last November. No, 2 Novembers ago. I take that back. 2 Novembers ago, I smelled her for the first time and could not get enough of her. I wanted to bathe myself in her, and that is Love Delight, y'all. Love Delight. Ooh, she's delightful. So good. She wears so beautifully on my skin. She's not too sweet. She's not too heavy. A little bit of spice from that cinnamon. So notes are ginger, mandarin, rosewater, heliotrope, rum, cacao, cinnamon, creamy, floral. You get that spiciness from the ginger. That mandarin's like juicy orange. You get that cinnamon and cacao. You get the rum. It is so sweet, so delicious. She's so pretty. She is so pretty. I feel like me and AI the Great and Demi Rawling, I feel like we're the only ones who really talk about this in a positive way. No one else seems to be feeling Love Delight. I mean, Sharita, I don't think was feeling it. I mean, like Lee Santa Maria, I don't think she was feeling it. But I know we love those. AI and Demi, we love Love Delight. She's very feminine, very girly, and I feel like y'all are moving into like my feminine era. But I still want to be like sophisticated, powerful. But this is giving me like the feminine vibe that I want. I mean, she's so beautiful. She absolutely lived up to her name. She lived up to her hype. She was an absolute delight to have. I am so delighted to have her in my collection. This is absolutely beautiful. I could see myself wearing her. Honestly, I don't want to say every day because this ain't the price tag is not an everyday price tag, but I want to wear her every day. Like I really want to. I feel like this is an all year round fragrance because it has a mix of the fruits, the spices, the florals in it. It's not too heavy. It's not too sweet. It's not too dense with the sweetness. It's a very delicate, dainty gourmand that will definitely last all year. But yeah, I want to say that she wears a little bit more close to the skin for an Amouage fragrance. She's not crazy beast mode, and we know Amouage goes ham cheese, with the chips on the side and the soda, but not her. She is more arm's length. I want to say like she's fingertips out, but that's as far as you get in. Amouage, you can smell most of them like before you hit the door. You get those like while you on the street. Someone is smelling your guidance. Someone is smelling your love tuberose. But this sweetheart here, it's very delicate. She's very sweet. I love her for what she is. I'm so excited to have her in my collection, y'all. And that is Amouage Love Delight. All right, y'all. Last but not least, this one probably has been one that I have been waiting the longest time for, have been saving up probably for the longest, and have just really anticipated this for my birthday. Aside from Frederick Mall's Cardinal Flower that I had saved up for and just totally got duped for, got a bad order, a bad bottle. I will let y'all know in a whole other video following up with this one. Anyways, back to my happy story. I'm not going to digress. I have wanted this one for a while. She is so luxurious smelling. When I say, just go with me on this visual, Venus rising from the ocean, from her clamshell, okay? Well, now when that clamshell opens, it is giving you lemons and tuberose. And she is washing up on a beautiful sandy beach, and you can smell that ocean in the air and the lemon and the tuberose. Y'all, luxury. Beach, the essence of beach goddess. And this is, we ready? Because no one talked about it, and I feel like no one really in the whole collection said anything about this fragrance, in my opinion. This is Christian Louboutin's Loubimar. First of all, can we give props to the bottle? Can we just give props to that bottle, y'all? Beautiful. Look at that. Sea urchin, the anchor. The Louboutin shoes make the anchor. The bottle is beautiful. The juice is spectacular and beautiful in color. This honestly is a prize for me. This is probably going to be the pride and joy of my collection right here. I mean, so simple, yet so complex. Woo, just catching a whiff of her. This is salt or accord, lemon, tuberose, musk. That's it. Those simple notes lend to this beautiful fragrance here that is giving, like I said, Venus rising from the ocean. If y'all could picture what the Little Mermaid smelled like, this would be it. But not in that weird seaweed, oceanic, stanky, fishy. Not in the least. This is so clean. This is so salty and floral. That lemon is not like citrus cleaning dish soap, like it's not giving lemony, pine sol, Lysol. No. It's not giving Meyer lemon. And let me tell you something. I just recently found out I do not like Meyer lemon. Meyer lemon is the one that smells like cleaning lemon. That lemon smell that we all associate with cleaning products, that's Meyer lemon. That's the most frequently used lemon in cleaning products is Meyer lemon because it's inexpensive and it's a very pleasing smell to most folks. Y'all, no. I got a fragrance that was made with Meyer lemon. Absolutely not. It literally smells like I have just covered myself in like lemon pine saw. Horrible. Sorry. And that's why I'm not saying who is by or who made it. But anyways, this is the light of my life. This gave me an unexpected freshness. This is a salty marine floral to end all salty marine florals. This is high fashion aquatic, y'all. Oh my gosh. I mean, I have no words. This is a masterpiece. The most elegant, simplistic masterpiece I've ever come across in my entire life. Y'all, I'm 40 years old and this is spectacular. I have almost 200 fragrances and this, nothing like it. And y'all know I love a salty accord now. I'm really getting into like a salty marine accord. I don't want to say marine. I want to say salty because there's a difference between salty and marine. Do I love a seaweed note? Yes, because I love Nabatu's Kind Intentions has that great seaweed note. Do I love a great salt note or a salt accord? Yes, because Salt by Ellis Brooklyn happens to be one of my favorite solars. But for some reason, it does not set well on my skin. Do I love that fragrance still? Absolutely. I gave it to my mom. She loves it. It smells absolutely stunning and beautiful on her. On me, it's not giving. But this salty baby here, she's giving. I feel so elegant when I wear this. I feel like the queen of Atlantis, honey. When I wear this, I cannot tell y'all, this literally lifts my soul. I love this fragrance. It lights me up. I hope y'all can see the happiness on my face and just like emanating from my spirit when I talk about this. This fragrance has genuinely lit me up. I'm so pleased and so happy to have her in my collection. Like I said, high fashion aquatic, absolute solar beachy goddess. Cannot wait to really turn her up for the rest of the summer. As you can see, I got her for my birthday, literally on my birthday, July 3rd. I have already put a dent in her. But mind you, I shared some with my mom. I decanted some for travel so I didn't have to take the bottle with me on my birthday because I was out and about for my birthday. Thanks to Honey. He took me to San Diego. We had an amazing time, but there was no way I was taking this big old bottle with me. So I had to put it in a cute little travel. So that's why it's a lot missing. But I gotta be real easy with her because she was quite a pretty penny. If you guys know the Loubimar collection, because of their artistic and the artwork and the bottles, y'all know that's what costs a pretty penny for it. I mean, the juice is spectacular on its own as well, but you're paying for the bottle as well. But I don't care. This is absolutely stunning. It's beautiful. And just like say, welcome to the collection, sweetheart. All right, guys. So here I am, turning 40, developing my scent wardrobe, and I just feel unstoppable with all of my new fragrances. I feel like a woman in command, in control. I'm so happy that I'm entering this new chapter of my life. I'm so grateful for everyone who supported me on YouTube and just Instagram and just in life in general. I'm even happy for people who don't support me because you know what? That just motivates me to keep going and keep doing what I'm doing in life. So I just want to say thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. I hope you guys had a safe 4th of July. I hope you enjoyed your families and stayed safe out there in those streets. And I hope to be seeing you guys later on in future videos. And as always, if you felt the vibe, make sure to like, subscribe, grab yourself a friend and bring them on in and post down below in the comments when your birthday is so I can make sure to give you guys a shout out for your birthday. Take care. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.